Community Top Griefs.
Episode 40. Can you believe that? We start this off with Marco putting the knife to Kano. Colton with an absurd Warden 3-piece. Vez puts a monster grief on Tom Chef. Trill bags himself a rhino. Skull with a clean tournament grief. Chief adds Master to the beginning of his name with this impossible 2-piece. Squinty Red Eyes defangs the snake. Noodles annihilates his opposition. JT makes the impossible reality. Scarface with the tournament 2-piece. Sweating with the humiliating one-walker. Slowfu with a one-zombie tournament edition. PFL makes Lips kiss his blade. Sloper with a grief under pressure. Lips puts a grief on Millsy, or is it PFL? Scrub Hunter puts the one zombie on Porous. Porous Elephant becomes Solid Snake with this knife work. Marco gives Mayhism a one zombie to remember. Mangler turns up the intensity with this tournament 2-piece. Modge gets creative with this acid trap. Centipede and Hulk combine to form the Grief Avengers. Sweating puts the Al Capone to this guy. Chief trades punches with Scrub Hunter. Vez with perfect timing for the surprise grief. Scrub Hunter takes down Nike and makes the escape. Mangler acts as a doorstop against Scarface. Squinty Red Eyes with the no jug grief. Colton with the ultra rare dolphin dive flopper grief, in a tournament no less. PFL with a beefy one zombie. Skull with a tournament one zombie. Master Chief with the red two-piece. Scrub Hunter sends these Nikes back to the Foot Locker. Porous launches Are You Impressed to the moon. Skull with another big tournament grief. Chief with more cell block destruction. Sweating with the one zombie triple kill worthy of the Unreal Tournament announcer. Vez takes down our good friend Pub is Lit along with Chief. Skull puts the knife to your nothing. Mangler attempts some heroics while last up. Hulk with the nice one zombie. Sweating with the knife lunge head stomp. Noodles puts down PFL. Sloper with the game-winning grief. Skull with his own game-winning grief. Quarantine with the spray down. Porous puts down Taken Joy. Chief of Grief takes down an entire team. PFL with the game-winning two-piece. Marco with another nice one zombie. Sweating with the grief upstairs and downstairs. Mangler puts the knife to Scarface. Lips just can't stop one zombieing these guys. Colton with a monster grief on Sloper. Scrub Hunter spills the Kool-Aid. Skull takes down his tournament opponent. Marco puts a big grief on Scarface. Chief does battle with Scrub Hunter again. Porus going hard in the tournament. Colton doesn't need a controller plugged in to hit a grief this sick. Scrub Hunter takes down both Nike and Kool-Aid. Lip slices a couple of Centipede's legs off. Porus with more tournament brutality. And finally, we got some random named Mr. Devil. I've never heard of him. I think he's some farm dashboarder. Anyways, this scrub sent in a 2-bar, 1 zombie on the host. First time playing in 3 years, and on a 2-bar, and he can't even stay alive?
Terrible.
And this week's funny clips, PFL and Mayhism practice for the Olympics with synchronized dolphin dives. And Are You Impressed fan traps his own teammate, and Porus adds insult to injury. As always, if you think you got something better, send me a message on Top Griefs.